Welcome to Empire Beauty Bar. I am Rebecca, also known as the Braid Chick, and today we are going to talk about how to find the right stylist, part 2. So, when it comes to finding a new stylist, there are a few things that you should keep in mind. One, you want to know what you're working with, and we're talking about your hair. What type of hair do you have? What type of needs do you have when it comes to your hair? Is your hair super thin? Are you having some breakage issues? Is your hair super thick? Is your hair curly? All of these things help you to know what type of stylist you might desire. Now, let's go ahead and address something. I have heard a few people say, oh, well, if this stylist can't do this, they can't do hair. That is not true. Let's change how you think and how you view things. As we all know, there are many professions that have specialties, and the same goes for the hair industry. Let's talk about healthcare, for instance. If you go to your primary care doctor and you're having something major going on with your heart, they're going to send you to a cardiologist. Cardiologist specializes in the study of the heart. And vice versa. If you're having some issues with headaches or your glucose or blood pressure or some other things arise, that cardiologist is going to send you back to your primary care physician. It's not to say that they're not a licensed doctor and that they don't know anything about it. However, they just don't practice that form of medicine. They have a specialty, and that's what they do. So the same with hairstylists. So respect their craft. If they are specializing in curly hair or natural hair, or they specialize in weaves and extensions and things of that nature, that's what they are really, really good at. Some stylists choose to work outside of their specialty, and some like to stick only with that. So knowing a little bit of how stylists move, what they think, and how they set their business up might help you when it comes to picking a new stylist. Also, you really want to consider the time of service. All stylists within reason should be able to tell you how long it takes to complete services. For instance, I typically braid. Most of my clients are braid clients. And for each style that I service, you'll see time listed on my booking site. Now, the time will vary, give or take. If I'm braiding a client with thin hair, short hair, it's going to take a little less than braiding a client with super thick, long hair all the way down their back. And my scheduling site allows for that flexibility. But knowing how the stylist can communicate what it is that they can and cannot do with their time frames will also let you know if that stylist tends to run over and overbook. If they're not sure how long it takes for particular services, they may have a habit of not running their books correctly. So there might be a little red flag to keep in mind. Not all stylists, but just some. Third, I would